Hey everybody, it's Daniel Murphy down here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina with Innovate Real Estate. Hope everybody is doing fantastic today. What we're going to be looking at, again, giving context to the numbers that are in the newsletter. If you are not receiving this newsletter, let us know. We'll put you on the email list. It's just once a month it comes out. It'll give you a lot of insight into what the market is currently doing and a lot of times what you can predict out to the future a bit. So today what we're looking at, I decided to go with 6-month rolling medians on three specific criteria that I always look at: median sale price, days on market, and then our monthly supply. The last two give us more of indication, not necessarily what's happening today or current market or past market. It really helps us to make some really good predictions about what we may see in the near future. So we are looking right now, just so you know, days on market just means from the time something is listed to the time it sells, and then monthly supply just indicates how much supply is currently on the market, that if nothing else happened, how long would it take us to sell all that inventory? So no additional listings hitting the market, no additional buyers in the market, kind of the trend we're working on. How long would it take for us to alleviate that inventory? Those are two big key indicators to determine how the market's going to predicting how the market may react in the future. So on single family, when we go all the way back to July 23 through December of that year, we're looking at a median sale price of $365,000. If you look at that 6-month rolling average all the way up to today, from January 1st through the end of June, it's at $370,000. So really like a $5,000 increase in that median sale price. But in between those, you'll see January 24 through June, it was up to $372,000. So actually a $2,000 drop. But overall, what we're seeing is a very, very flat market. You're just going to see median sale prices across the board. They may deviate up and down month to month, but never really leaving that baseline. But where I am seeing an increase is the days on market monthly supply. So back in July of 23 through December, days on market was around 93 days. We are up now to 105. Every single 6-month rolling average since July 23 through December has gone up: 93, 103, 105, 105. So we have increased on the days on market, and we've also increased on that monthly supply. So going back again to July of 23, you're looking at 3.3 months on the market. Today we're at 4.3 months on the market. That is an entire month additional in that 2-year period of time. That really does show me that we might start to see some of these median prices coming down. If you do not have an additional amount of buyers in the market, the days on market and monthly supply will increase. That means median sale prices will have to come down to meet that drag in demand. Condos is a completely different beast altogether. What I'm seeing here is significant increases across the board in days on market and monthly supply. The median sale price, again, is remotely unaffected. July of 23 was at 248,000. Then you go back another 6 months forward at 250,000, 252,000 after that, and now we're at 244. So yes, this 6-month period is by far the lowest, not by far, but it is the lowest of the 3 previous 6-month rollings, but it's not that big a difference. You're talking 8,000 total from the month before. Now, that is a big number when you do the percentages, but I want to do another 6 months just to make sure that's not just a bias in the market as far as there were more higher end ticket sale items in 1 month as opposed to the next. Where I'm more concerned is the days on market monthly supply. So July of 23 through December, the days on market were right around 70. We are currently at 101. That is over 30 days additional days on market. Additionally, when we're looking at the monthly supply, we had back in July of 23 through December about 3.9 months of supply. We are currently at 7.7 months of supply. That is a significant increase. So what those numbers are telling me is that unless something drastic happens, we will have to see prices of the condos coming down to meet the low demand that we currently have. It's not necessarily always about low demand. We might just have a significant increase in the amount of inventory that's been hitting the market recently. That demand may have never changed. We just have more inventory to choose from. Either way, we're going to have to see things change for us to maintain these median sale prices, and things will drastically have to change to see them starting to increase more. Again, these are a macro look at the market at large. This is all of the Grand Strand market. So if you have something specific here at the beach and would like a market valuation for that, Let me know. If you're looking to buy something in a specific neighborhood or community, or maybe a resort here at the beach and just want to know kind of what the market's doing there, love to chat, no obligations. We do this all the time. Again, my name is Daniel Murphy here in Myrtle Beach with Innovate Real Estate. Thanks so much.